Well, with Drew out another day, it looks like we're going to go in a different direction, Abby.
Oh, yeah? What's that, Ken?
This is your co-host for the day.
Duke is? Okay, whoa. All right. We're doing this. Are you ready? This is Oklahoma Live.
From our studios in Oklahoma City, this is KSBI's Telly Award-winning Oklahoma Live. Here are your hosts, Abby Broyles and Drew Schroeder. Oklahoma Live starts now.
Welcome to Oklahoma Live. Okay, just kidding. I didn't have to co-host with a dog today. Our friend Jason Black is here again.
It's very nice of you to clear everything up for us. Thank you.
Basically, they were calling you a dog. They're saying you're co-hosting with a dog today.
It's not the first time I've been called that, so it doesn't really offend me. It's okay.
Nice. Well, it's July 4th tomorrow, big weekend and everything, and there's so much stuff going on.
There's a ton going on.
Yeah. What are you planning to do?
Well, I'm going to come see you at the parade.
Oh, nice.
At the Liberty
Edmond.
Fest.
Okay.
Yep. You told me you'd wave at me.
I did.
I'm counting on that.
Yeah.
So, and then we're going to swim, and then maybe we'll do some fireworks.
Ooh.
But I can't, I'm not going to confirm or deny that may happen.
Okay.
We'll at least watch them. We'll watch fireworks.
Outside Oklahoma city limits.
Oh, of course.
Folks.
We would never think of doing anything illegal.
Right, exactly. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. So if you do live in the city and don't want to set off your own fireworks, like our friend Jason over here, you can head to Yukon even tonight. They're doing stuff tonight and tomorrow. You can see there, Yukon, Moore, Norman, Oklahoma City, all stuff going on. And Yukon, you can go tonight at 5 p.m. to Chisholm Trail Park. They have live concerts by Rodeo Opry, our very own Rodeo Opry, and Irv Wagner's concert band. Then they have fireworks at 10. Tomorrow, a free concert at 8:30 from the Philharmonic, fireworks at 10. You can go online and find a list of all the events and stuff going on. But in Oklahoma City, I like what they're doing because they have the two-night thing, too. I think it's good. The two-night celebration is always good.
It's kind of become a two-night thing, especially when 4th of July is on a Friday.
Right.
So you get that opportunity to do a little bit more than just the one day. I like that, too.
Yeah. Oklahoma City does the State Fair Parks tonight, so they're going to have a concert, and then that'll be the Philharmonic.
Oh, yeah.
And then fireworks tomorrow at Bricktown Fest and everything. So they kind of do a mix. And also, of course, the Red Hawks game is tomorrow. There's just so much stuff going on. But we do want to mention Liberty Fest once again because KSBI is going to be out there tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And Jason is going to be in the crowd.
I'm not in it. I'll just be watching it.
That's right. That's right. Well, and I wanted to throw candy, but I don't think it's allowed.
I think you... Okay, I don't know.
I
shouldn't commit. I really don't know the rules.
Kids can run out in the street.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, it becomes a problem.
Let's just wave and be festive.
There you go. Yeah. Edmond Liberty Fest, the parade's tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then the Park Fest is at 6:30 p.m. on the UCO campus with fireworks at 10 p.m.
Okay,
so everywhere in the metro there is something going on.
Any direction you look,
4th of July.
Any direction you look, you're probably going to find fireworks somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a UCO, downtown, you'll find them somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we had a list of that we showed earlier of it was every single city had something.
Yeah.
There's 12 festivals going on or something like that.
That's great.
So anyway, did you ever set off your own fireworks when you were a kid and have a fiasco happen or anything like that?
Oh, I mean, every now and again a black cat goes off in your hand. You don't throw it quite quick enough, but that's not that big a deal. I never had any sort of a fiasco, though, if we're calling it that.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. I like the sparklers because you just light them and they just, right there. It's real easy. Anyway, he's not fascinated by my sparklers.
No, I am. Let's see what's happening next year.
Yeah, he's like, move on. Well, we found a video that our producer Ted picked out, and it happened in Russia. Basically, this man heard strange noises. I know, right?
Anytime you have Russia in the mix. Coming
from his car, and look what happened. It was a cat stuck in the car. This is Peach the cat. He is being removed here after a 50-mile journey. Speeds up to 80 miles per hour. I don't know what they are doing to get that cat out of there. I mean, look at poor little Peaches, or Peach. I like Peaches better. But
I think it used to be Peaches. Now he's just Peach after that 50 miles.
And the cat's rescued. Can you imagine a car going up to 80 miles per hour with a cat stuck in there?
Coiled up in there, little guy. Look how happy he is to be out.
Poor
I know. I don't want to see cats get hurt. I guess
he
looks okay,
I'm so glad he's okay, though. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, if it was bad news, we probably wouldn't show it.
Oh no, absolutely not. We only show happy videos here.
Good.
My grandpa one time had a snake stuck in the bottom of his car.
Yeah, that's staying in there.
That did not end happily. Let me tell you that.
I'm not getting that one out. That's staying in there.
that's staying in the vault. Well, we do have another happy video to show you because I thought this was darling. This has gone viral, and it's of a dog just trying to play fetch with this statue. So, look, there he is. He's so cute. Is that a collie? A collie,
I think it's a border collie, yeah.
Border collie.
Which are really
like,
smart dogs.
Play fetch with me. Come on, just once. Throw it once.
Oh, look at him.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh. Okay. Okay, sticks on the ground. I'm gonna pick it up, and you're gonna throw it. Okay. Ready? Here I come.
You know what, though? I'm gonna kind of give this dog a break because there's been more than once that I've seen a statue and it freaked me out thinking it was real too. So.
But he has the stick. He's like, just throw it.
I know
just once for me.
Poor guy.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
It's cute though.
Oh. Like, play fetch with me. Play fetch with me.
That's cute.
I like that. Don't you like the cute animal video?
I do, but I don't want it to go too long. I mean, the guy, giggling at the dog with the camera. How about you go pick the stick up and throw it for the, come on. I mean, that's not. We don't have to laugh at him the whole time. Speaking of animals, right?
I'm sorry, I can't show you anything because you just make fun of it.
I'm sorry.
But speaking of animals, we do have Tiger Safari here. Bill Meadows from, well, not here today, but you're going to see it on air.
Tiger's my favorite animal.
Okay, well, hold on, I'm going to talk about
I'm
it.
going to stop.
And so Tiger Safari, they've been on Oklahoma Live plenty of times, but you're going to see it today with our friend Ed Murray because he was out at Tiger Safari Zoological Park hanging out. Take a look at what he got into.
All right.
So you want up close and personal. Well, how about standing a couple of feet from 9 feet and 900 pounds of grizzly? Now I think I know how prey feels. And you get that closeness at every turn on Tiger Safaris at 45 acres. And one of the best places to take it all in is 30 feet up in the air at one of the 3 places where you can actually spend the night here.
This is called the Jungle Safari Treehouse. This and the African Safari Hut, which is just east of this building here. And the primitive camping, which is just west of there, is 3 areas that you guys can camp out here for overnight stay.
Now what does he eat?
Meat. Mainly meat.
Meat.
There's supposed to eat vegetables as well.
He's a meat eater. Oh, good.
When the kids come out here, we actually put them on a tour and do a lot of interaction with the kids. They hold different things like anacondas, baby tigers, kangaroos, small baby lemurs and what have you out here. We give them a tour throughout the park. When we have special occasions, we have the kids feed the alligators, which makes it really cool. And give them a safari tram ride. We have a little tram out here. We can give the kids a tram ride throughout the park, which just makes it really nice for late night stuff. And then we tell them stories and what have you, which makes it really exciting for the kids.
Adults might want something even more unique, especially for a special getaway.
The African Safari Hut is something that kind of grabbed a hold of after I went to Africa. Basically, it's an African bungalow. It's all decked out in mahogany, so it gives you the kind of feel when you go in. It's on stilts. It has a wraparound porch on it, so it makes it really nice. People can just it's also got a moat around it, which will have lemurs on it, which we call Lemur Island. There'll be actually one more hut under construction starting next week. OEC is going to be setting posts for that. And there'll be a rope bridge in between Hut 1 and Hut 2, but it'll allow people to have a little bit plusher accommodations out here. They can sign up for one night or as many as a week, of course. We've just had a family come in from Chicago that spent 3 nights in a row out here. This makes it totally different. People that are animal lovers really want to lay in bed from the hut and listen to lions roar from their bed, which makes it really cool. And it's outside the park grounds, of course. We have a separate access road from the parking lot to the African hut. And when we have people stay in this treehouse, we have to have people stay in here with them. So
these are guidelines.
These are all guidelines, yeah.
Yeah, that you follow, obviously. And if you just like to rough it, you can rough it.
We got primitive camping in the back with a big fire pit, so it makes it, porta potties, the whole pit. So the back part for scout troops, especially, is a big deal for them.
No matter which site you choose, it's an overnight stay you will never forget.
Early in the morning, you have the gibbons apes hooting. You have the lions and tigers roaring. You have the hyena hackling, and then all the birds making a whole bunch of racket. So this whole place is on fire in the morning because everybody's making a racket. Once it gets hot, 2 or 3 in the afternoon, everything's pretty quiet. But first thing in the morning, anybody that's out here just loves to sit down and drink coffee and enjoy the sounds of all the different animals.
Those animals are so cute.
Yeah, I didn't know you could spend the night out there.
Yeah, you can
great.
spend the night among the animals.
I would love to do that.
Don't you think at the end of that package we should have had like Ed Murray holding up a baby lion Simba.
I know. I wish Ed Murray would hold me up like that.
Oh, that'd
yeah,
be precious.
I mean, a host
Circle
of Wild
Life.
Card, by the way,
Right.
Ed Murray, which we
Yeah.
love.
Yeah,
Our
he
favorite
is.
show.
That's fantastic. Hey, coming up here on Oklahoma Live, speaking of animals, more to come. Extreme Animals is here with a baby kangaroo. Oh my gosh, melt my heart right now. It's so cute. Keep it here on KSBI.
There once were two sisters who were alike in almost every way. They each had a nice family, lived in a nice house, and had internet service, which they used to download music, shop, and stream videos. Everything was the same, except one of them had AT&T UVerse high-speed internet and only paid $14.95 per month.
Excuse me? She's only paying how much?
$14.95 per month, and now with even faster internet for the same great price.
Oh, and it's really reliable. We like it more than our old cable internet.
Plus, with UVerse high-speed internet, they can connect their Wi-Fi devices to their Wi-Fi gateway and save on mobile data usage at home.
Okay, well, we're switching to AT&T, so everything is the same.
Well, almost. But then she also got AT&T UVerse high-speed internet, and everyone was happy. Get high-speed internet, just $14.95 a month for 12 months with qualifying service and a 1-year price guarantee. Call an AT&T expert and switch today.
When a diet pill sells over 1 million bottles, it's a good start. Over 10 million bottles, it's time to take notice. But when it sells over 20 million bottles, it's time to try it. Now you can join the millions of people who have tried America's #1 selling diet supplement, Lipozene.
I lost 20 pounds with Lipozene.
I lost 7 inches off of my waist and I lost 2 dress sizes and I feel amazing.
I lost 35 pounds in 10 weeks using Lipozene.
Lipozene is so powerful, it's clinically tested to help you lose weight without having to diet or exercise.
I don't have time to go to a gym. I take Lipozene twice a day. I'm almost back down to my high school weight, so I'm really loving that.
Now you can try Lipozene risk-free for only $29.95. But call now and we'll double your order, pay for your shipping, and give you a $20 bottle of Metabo-Up, all absolutely free. That's right, free, but you must call right now.
Call 1-800-330-3706.
Weekdays at 5 on MyKSBI.
This is Republic of Doyle.
You have issues with authority.
I'm a private investigator.
You got yourself a situation here.
Thursdays on MyKSBI.
Have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend from KSBI.
Look at the kangaroo. It's so cute. Laura Wagner and Extreme Animals are here. We have an adorable, exotic little buddy to play this. This is Olaf the kangaroo, if you haven't noticed, and he is darling, Laura. I love him.
This is our newest baby out at Extreme Animals. He is about 6.5 months old.
What's he doing there with his ears?
I don't know. He's just working it out.
Yeah.
Those things can box. You got to be careful he doesn't give you a right hook.
Oh, yes. He's extremely dangerous, as you can tell.
Oh.
A very vicious, vicious baby kangaroo.
So cute.
So sweet. How did you come up with the name Olaf?
Well, we try to pick names that the kids are going to obviously relate to.
So Frozen is big right now,
Frozen
right?
is big right now. So
that's okay. We got to get you to the movies a
so
little more
a little
often,
tribute to Frozen. So this is baby Olaf.
So cute.
And he's just as sweet as he can be.
What do you always advertise these baby kangaroos. What do you do when they grow up? Do they go to a kangaroo
We
farm?
do have adults that are with us at Extreme Animals,
Oh, okay,
and we
good.
also have we actually have a long line of zoos that would love to adopt the kangaroos that we've raised, because we raise them from the time they're babies like this, and they are so sweet and so docile, so they are always a good addition to any children's zoo or a petting zoo or something like that. They can really take advantage of it. You just got an itch, huh?
Or he's disagreeing with everything we're saying. Either one.
Oh, that's
right
so
there.
funny.
Is that the spot?
Can I hold him for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Just like a baby.
Just like a baby.
There
I don't know
you
what I'm
go.
doing with a baby
No,
either.
you've got that maternal instinct, Abby.
Hello. Do your head again. Do your trick.
You have to
I'm checking things out.
You have to tickle him or something.
Now, he's actually a red kangaroo. So these are the largest kangaroos in the kangaroo family. So even though he's teeny tiny right now. He is going to be about 5 to 6 feet tall. He's going to weigh almost 200 pounds.
Really?
We'll be able to bounce at over 35 miles per hour and can jump like 15 to 20 feet in one bounce. So he's going to be a big boy.
So no messing around with Olaf.
No,
when he gets a little
no
older.
messing with Olaf. That's
No.
what he says. He
No.
says no, no, no.
Yeah. Can I kiss?
But believe it or not, when he was born, he was the size of a bumblebee.
Oh, really?
Little tiny
when
guy.
they're born, they're that
When they're
little?
born, little bitty.
Oh my goodness.
Little bumblebee. They stay in mommy's pouch, and eventually they'll get big enough. At this size now, he'd be coming out of the pouch, doing some exploring, checking things out, and then going back in the pouch to nurse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so he loves being. This
He doesn't
is
think
his pouch.
He doesn't think I'm going to nurse him, does he?
No.
No, okay.
No, he doesn't.
Let's leave that one
That
alone,
would be
I think.
awkward.
Yeah. Look, he's getting very excited.
Okay. We'll calm, Olaf, we'll calm down.
Well,
we'll
I'll
calm down.
see. Sometimes
He may want a bottle.
maybe he does.
He
You
heard
stay
us-
where you are. I'm
he heard
gonna
us talking
probably
about
mess
it.
your whole shot up. Oh.
No, no one's going to move. Don't
We're
worry.
gonna come right here.
Okay.
Do you want some? Are you hungry? Do you want some bottle?
There you go.
You kind of get it started. Oh.
Now, I've told you this before, but we had you guys for my son's birthday party, and you brought the kangaroo, and they let him hop around with the kids.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And it was the kid, they love it. They're still talking about it.
There you go.
The birthday child gets to feed them just like this. So, Abby, it's kind of like your birthday.
It
You
is
get to
my
feed 'em.
birthday.
Kinda
Happy
like your
birthday to
birthday.
me.
It's America's birthday. We're going to let the kangaroo eat.
There
Yeah,
you go.
there you go.
Yeah, we do a lot of
Yeah.
birthday parties. Right
Yeah.
now we're doing a lot of vacation Bible school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
summertime.
We do corporate picnics.
And there's a lot of different animals. You can kind of do a theme almost.
Absolutely.
It's not
Depending
just
if you're doing a
kangaroos.
jungle theme, we'll bring more jungle type animals.
Right.
If you want to do a creepy crawly theme for like little boys,
We don't want that.
we'll bring
But
a tarantula. and
Yeah.
do-
Oh, yeah,
We'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
Fear Factor with
that's
our
awesome.
very sweet
Snakes
tarantula.
and alligators.
Absolutely.
Is there such thing as a sweet tarantula?
Yes, we have a very sweet tarantula at Extreme Animals. Her name is Charlotte. She's been hand raised, and she
I think
is.
it's out, buddy.
He's like, oh man.
Oh, wow. You
finished
took
it
that
out.
down.
He's like,
Now
that
let's
was
shake.
delicious.
Delicious.
But no, we have all kinds of great animals. And the thing is, our animals we play with them and socialize them every single day.
Right.
So they genuinely love people.
They're
They
used
love
to being
people.
around them. It's not because that's one thing when you get them around kids, you're a little nervous that the kids will freak the animals out, not really the other way around.
Absolutely.
So it's nice that they're used to that kind of
we
thing.
start taking them out as soon as they're able to safely go out and
Right.
start meeting people. So they end up,
They have a good
love
social
people.
life.
If we
Yes.
let, I mean, we're not going to let him out, but if we did, would he just hop around all day, or?
He's not going to stray too far from
Yeah.
the pouch or his mom, which right now is me.
Okay.
So he might hop a little bit, but they're not going to go explore too far.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
stay close to where is safe, and mommy is safe.
Which is what you
Yeah.
want.
Exactly.
You don't want him, you don't want him running off.
But he'll do
No,
a little
not
bit
at
of
all.
hopping. He's pretty precious when he bounces.
And so, how long will it take for him to get to full size?
It'll take him a few years,
Really?
at least.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to stay little like this for another 6 months to a year.
He's nodding.
He's
Yeah.
gonna. We'll have the pouches gets increasingly bigger, and even though in nature they wouldn't be going in their pouch anymore, with us, our kangaroos see the pouch and they come running. They're like, yes.
Oh, really?
It's time for somebody to
so
hold
they,
me.
They jump right
Natural
in. So.
instinct. Yeah.
And then
Oh, he's
eventually, when he
adorable.
gets bigger, we'll introduce him to some of our larger kangaroo friends, and
Yeah.
they'll just have a party.
That's fantastic. So, Laura, where can folks get a hold of you guys to book you for parties?
Yes, you can contact us. Look for extremeanimals.org online and get all the information, and give us a call and book your parties now for summer, because we get really
Yes.
busy.
I recommend
sounds
it.
great.
I recommend it
Thanks,
for sure.
Laura.
You're
All right,
welcome.
we'll see you later, Olaf. See you later. He's going to go check out the rest of the studio. Coming up, we're going to talk about Kitchen 324's dessert menu and try out their chocolate espresso bread pudding. This kangaroo's looking at me. What's going on? Keep it here.
You're tasty.
Hello.
Pioneer Cellular has the technology you need to keep you up to speed nationwide. Smartphones like the incredible 4G LTE Razr Max, bursting with apps to keep you online. The new Trio Stealth Pro 7-inch and 10-inch internet tablets from Mach Speed Technologies, loaded with the latest features at your fingertips. Carryover minutes save you time and hard-earned cash. Nationwide plans, mobile broadband, and expanded wireless help you connect the .coms. Pioneer Cellular has you covered. After all, connection is our specialty.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Introducing Ageless Male, a life-changing supplement for men.
Tested to help increase testosterone levels.
You'll notice a boost in your energy levels. Workouts work, sex life improves. It's like a light switch goes on.
Why not increase your testosterone? Get Ageless Male now, risk-free. Call 1-800-729-1136. That's 1-800-729-1136.
You could be the next contestant on Wild Card, KSBI's fast-paced, fun local game show. We're looking for people who aren't afraid to let their personality shine. Auditions will be held July 12th and July 26th.
5 o'clock, Wild Card.
Woo!
Good choice here.
To sign up, go to KSBITV.com. Watch Wild Card weeknights at 6:30 and midnight only on MyKSBI.
Don't miss the KSBI Saturday movie, The Birdcage, starring Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. Saturday night at 7, only on MyKSBI TV.
Welcome back. We're here in the kitchen with Chef Joe Williams from Kitchen 324 to make an awesome bread pudding. I love bread pudding.
I do too.
Yeah, he's
yes,
a fan.
I love bread pudding.
Absolutely. We're going to make a chocolate espresso bread pudding.
Ooh, I like that even better.
Yes.
It's kind of wake you up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. It can be for breakfast or dessert.
There you go. I like
this
it.
is part of our dessert menu at Kitchen 324. This bread pudding is really special because it utilizes 2 of the ingredients that we use every day at Kitchen 324. Bread pudding is traditionally made with a day-old or stale bread, and these are cubes of our own baguettes that we make and bake every day in-house. We'll also use a ground espresso powder. This is an espresso that we offer in our own coffee bar.
Okay.
This is a Madcap espresso, and I believe this variety is Artie. So, these are all of the ingredients that we'll use. We've got whole cream here, sugar, chocolate chips, whole eggs, a bit of orange zest, some cocoa powder, espresso powder again, and a bit of vanilla. The first step in making a bread pudding is to create a custard. This is a really simple recipe for folks who don't bake or don't do a lot in their
right here, this one.
Kitchen. This is one. We're going to mix everything in the same pot.
Okay, that's kind of
That's
easy too.
a lot of sugar.
But when it's in the same
That's
bowl
obvious.
is the way to do it.
Well, this is probably a bit more custard than you would normally use for this amount of pudding we're making. But for the sake of...
Don't be afraid to make too much.
Yeah.
Just make as much as you want.
We'll
We'll figure it out. We got a kangaroo that's a little hungry.
Exactly. We'll get him some. This is the cocoa I've added. This is some orange zest here. A bit of vanilla extract.
So you're doing cocoa and espresso powder.
Exactly. Most of the flavor will come from the cocoa. The espresso will be just a bit of an enhancement to the chocolate, actually. It will come through as espresso, however. So the last step would be to crack the eggs into this custard.
I love that you use both hands because I'm always intimidated by the chefs who like crack it with one hand and open it up, and I'm like, man, do it like the real people.
I'm not in a hurry today.
There you go.
If we were making it for the restaurant, 30 eggs at a time.
You do it one-handed?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right.
I do.
All right,
because generally there's something in the other hand. Making
Oh, that's probably a good point, yeah.
So I'm going to mix this. Careful of the cocoa and the espresso powder when you're doing this. It's a very, very fine grind on those two, and they aerosolize quite easily.
I'm sorry.
What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean?
They will disseminate into the air.
Okay. So basically don't breathe it in.
Exactly. And you might wear it. I tend to, and I have actually. I tend to wear a bit of it when I make it at the
Hey, you know
restaurant.
what? Save a little for later.
Exactly.
That's the sign of a good chef. I don't know. What,
I think so.
Or
at least a chef that's enjoying themselves.
Okay, good.
So here's our custard.
Okay, custard's made.
These are our stale bread cubes. You can chop them larger, smaller. It's really up to...
However, you can't mess it up.
Up to you, exactly.
Good.
We'll add those. In a perfect situation, we would want to let this sit. I really like to let my bread pudding custard sit for quite a while, at least 30 minutes. Give it a lot of time to really absorb the custard into the bread. You can put another bowl on top of this and weight it down with a heavy can just to kind of force the
Help
issue
soak it
a
up
bit.
a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is done. The last thing we'll do is actually, and we'll put this into a baking dish. Like I said, we're making kind of a small one today. At home, you probably make
Maybe a little bigger.
a bit larger, and you can imagine at the restaurant it's
we're going to want
quite a bit
seconds.
larger.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is the pudding. We will stud it with chocolate.
Yes.
And I like to bury some of this chocolate so that it's really throughout the bread pudding.
Yeah, you don't want to be shy with the chocolate chips.
No, exactly. And this, if you've had bread pudding before, it's generally.
I'm gonna add a little bit more, Joe.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm a chocolate kind of girl.
You know what I'm gonna do, Joe? I'm just gonna eat a few.
Absolutely. This is a great chocolate. You'll love it.
Good.
Generally, bread puddings that maybe your grandmother made or your mother makes are quite dense and can be a bit dry. This is a very custardy, you'll see, bread pudding. Really decadent. I'm going to just place this in the oven. This bakes in a regular 350-degree oven. Most things you'll find in the bake shop do bake at about 350.
Yeah.
I've got another pudding here for us.
Okay. The magic of television has allowed us to do this.
Yeah, there we go.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So here is the finished product.
Wow, that looks fantastic.
It looks delicious.
Thank you very much. And at Kitchen 324, we finished this with, and I will just serve you a bit of it. We finished this with a creme anglaise, which is a vanilla custard sauce.
Stop it.
It's crazy.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Can you put any more sugar and
say,
cream and
you keep adding flavors that I'm really not offended by.
Egg, you know, so there's protein. But do you see how?
Sure, we can justify it.
It's a healthy breakfast right
there.
There's orange in it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So this is your vanilla custard.
So you pour this on there?
Exactly. At the restaurant, we would serve it just like this. Okay. And you have a birdie carafe here of our creme anglaise sauce, studded with natural vanilla bean. And then just a little bit
garnish
of garnish.
It pretties it up a little bit.
That is
exactly,
fantastic.
And that is our chocolate espresso bread pudding.
Wow, that's awesome. And it wasn't that difficult.
It's really not. It's not. The biggest component of this is the 45-minute to an hour bake time. Other than that, it comes together really quickly. It disappears really quickly as well.
Yeah,
not hard to make, however. Just go to Kitchen 324 and get some of it.
Come to
I mean, you guys
us.
know what you're doing.
And then you have no dishes to worry about.
Yeah,
exactly.
Perfect.
If you get it on your shirt, you can go home. It's not a big deal.
Can we talk about these delicious things
Absolutely.
over here real quick?
As I said before, this is a part of our dinner dessert menu. These are some other items from our dessert menu. We've got an individual pecan pie. It's topped with whipped cream and you're not seeing it here, but it comes with also a chocolate sauce. We throw a little bit of chocolate on that as well. We've got a toasted coconut donut. The donuts are very popular at Kitchen 324.
That looks delicious.
This is filled with a really crazy coconut cream.
Let's just see how good it is.
Go for it.
Let's just go ahead.
How is it, Jason? Is it good?
Yeah,
he's liking it. He's liking it. And I've been eyeing this the whole segment.
This is our
what is
chocolate
this right here?
mousse.
Okay.
And this is a very small sampling of it. This comes as a family-style giant mixing bowl of chocolate mousse.
Family style can still be for one.
Right, if you're Jason Black.
You're not going to offend anyone.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Go for it, Abby. Good?
That's delicious.
All this stuff looks great. I
want to go to the restaurant. Dessert.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. We're waiting for you.
Get a little bit of everything and share it.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. One more time, where are you guys located?
We're at 324 Robinson Avenue in downtown Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. We're going to go on a sugar high over the break. And then
we need it.
Coming up, I'm going to show you a fabulous array of wedding gowns, and we're going to introduce you to a perfect staycation destination highlighting rustic elegance and a ranch-style experience. How fancy is that? Keep it here.
Thank you.
Do I have to go to the tailor?
Yes, it's like a living history museum. They only use candles, and they probably make their own clothes.
Well, that's not true.
Well, they don't have Cox high-speed internet, Contour, or Cox digital telephone. They shun technology.
You don't know that.
Oh, and we shouldn't check our Cox Home Security app in front of them. They'll think we're warlocks. Hannah, you ready to hear someone play the lute?
Get a Cox bundle with the fastest in-home Wi-Fi starting at $79.99 a month with free Pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support.
Ah, see that smoke signal? That's an email.
What are they saying?
Probably laughing out loud.
Switch today. Prices start at $79.99 a month. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49.
So they have discovered fire.
Get the Cox bundle starting at $79.99 a month with free Pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49. Call Cox today to get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi.
I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror.
I was 324 pounds.
I was 402 pounds. I have to do something to lose weight.
Can people really lose weight from drinking a smoothie?
When I first started, I lost about 3.5 pounds a week.
I was seeing weight loss every day, 1 pound, 2 pounds, and I was like, this really works.
Right Size Smoothies are the delicious weight loss smoothies with a taste that's guaranteed to help you lose your waist. Just replace 2 meals a day with 2 nutrition-packed smoothies, and you can lose up to 18 pounds in 90 days. The secret is Right Size Smoothies' Hunger Smashing Blend that keeps you full and satisfied. During this special offer, you can get enough Right Size to make 30 smoothies for just $10. As a bonus, we'll include the Right Size Blender bottle free. You're guaranteed to love the taste or your money back. But keep the blender bottle as our gift. This incredible value is all yours for just $10. Call now.
The bond between mother and baby is magical, especially when mom is breastfeeding and has a supportive workplace. Breastfeeding moms are more productive and take fewer sick days, so it makes great business sense to support moms. With flexible break times and private spaces to pump, a little support and understanding can make all the difference. Best for moms, best for babies, best for business. Support breastfeeding. It's worth it.
You wake up in the morning.
More like get woken up.
Snooze alarm.
Snooze.
Snooze alarm.
All right, let us be perfectly clear here.
We hate mornings. Hate them.
So when we crawl out of bed in the morning,
We're doing it for you.
For you.
it's because you need to know what's going on. Check the web, read the papers.
What's happening with the weather?
Twitter, Facebook.
You don't have time for this. You're still half asleep.
And need to get moving.
Just turn on the Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz, weekdays at 5:30 a.m. on KSBI 52.
Welcome back. If you are a bride-to-be and you're looking for a wedding dress, I know, Jason, you were so interested in this.
I am.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there is an awesome trunk show going on this weekend, and there's a wedding designer named Matthew Christopher. He was in town, and I stopped by to chat with him because what a cool job does he have? I think it's pretty amazing.
Making
Take
people
a look.
look good, sure.
That's right. Let's check it out.
Ever wondered what it would be like to design wedding gowns? It was a dream job come true for designer Matthew Christopher.
It began with ready to wear, and my mom gave me fashion plates. You would never guess. Never guess. A kid from Iowa that grew up on a pig farm. So.
Yeah, nice. From pig farm to designing.
Exactly, designing wedding gowns in New York City.
I caught up with him at J.J. Kelly Bridal here in Oklahoma City, where they're hosting a trunk show of his designs through July 7th.
I did a lot of gold this season, like the champagnes and golds, which have been really hot this year too. So that's what you'll see. You'll see some beautiful silk charmeuses. You'll see some sheer backs. You'll see beautiful trumpet shapes.
He says lace is back in a big way. Low backs, even beading, is a trend to watch for. He designs for celebrities too, including Oklahoma's own Kristen Chenoweth.
You could be her sister.
Hey, I like that.
She's this real down-to-earth, wonderful Oklahoma native that is really fun, and she is a talent and a half. So it's really fun to work with. And she's 4'11". So there's a challenge itself, like working with a tiny, beautiful, amazing soprano. So she's great.
Known for the fit and structure of his gowns, he's passionate about helping brides look stunning on their big day.
I think brides kind of evolve as they get older. They have different style, more mature look. You know, brides are really looking at things now that are a little more red carpet. And the bride that follows Matthew Christopher, she is, you know, late 20s, early 30s, into her 30s, you know, a career woman. And my style has changed and evolved so much from being more debutante-esque into being red carpet, celebrity-looking kind of pieces.
I'm going to tell you what, that's a big moment when you find the perfect dress. And by the way, at JJ Kelly Bridal, they have over 20 of his gowns for the weekend and through July 7th for this big trunk show. So you can go and make an appointment, try on some of his gowns, and you can check out their website, jjkellybridal.com. Big thanks to them for letting me stop in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, today we are kicking off a fun segment this month as our own Joy Rose Murphy explores some great staycation destinations. And today we're introducing you to a lodge and art gallery named Rusty Gables. Take a look.
Today's staycation segment takes us outside the Oklahoma Adventure District to the Rusty Gables Guest Lodge and Gallery. Housed on a 30-acre ranch, guests are treated to luxury accommodations, which can be described in 2 words by co-owner Don Paul.
Rustic elegance.
Each decoration was meticulously placed inside the B&B, including this handcrafted creation of Don at the age of 6. The rooms are spacious and offer incredible accommodations.
I mean, the ceilings in there are 15 feet tall. The room is approximately 750 square feet. And as you see when you show the rooms, the Western Sunset's very Western theme, Buckaroo type, very old calendars that we bought and framed. And the Emerald Glen is more of a lodgy type. The bed came out of Aspen, Colorado. Just very rustic and very elegant.
Every morning a gourmet breakfast is served, and as you step out onto the huge porch overlooking a breathtaking view, you can be greeted by the lodge's mascot, a donkey named Taco.
And as you saw when you pulled up today, he's out in the yard. He won't go out the gate. He stays very close to the other horses. He follows me around. When I tell him it's time to go in his pen, I just yell to him and he goes in his pen. He's just like a dog.
A filly named Peppy is also part of the landscape of Rusty Gables. Guests can walk right up to the horses and stable area and really be treated to the ranch lifestyle. A great experience for any local, but the attraction has also received attention on an international scale.
We just had a couple leave this morning. Been here 3 days from Europe. They're on a month-and-a-half vacation. I guess, and I asked them that this morning, I was really curious, is the word out in Europe? Because we get tremendous amount of people from Europe, tremendous. New Zealand, Japan, Korea, and I think a lot of it's TripAdvisor people, and I think they want that Western experience, and Oklahoma is the place for a Western experience.
A true Western experience indeed, and a perfect staycation destination.
Thanks, Joy. And next year, Rusty Gables will celebrate its 10th art show. You can book your staycation party event or more. You can find more information about their artwork at rustygables.com. It seems so peaceful and serene there. I like it.
Got a lot of places to spend the night after
I
this
know,
show.
right? I know. Tiger Safari, Rusty Gables. We're hooking
cool
everybody
places.
up. That's right. Well, coming up, Eat Local. Have you heard of Local? It's a great restaurant in Norman. The folks from Local are going to be here, and it's pretty exciting. Stick around. We're back in the kitchen next.
If you have a cell phone, and who doesn't, and you call or text like I do, that's your business, right? But if you text and talk on the phone while driving, that could be my dad's business. If you have a cell phone, and who doesn't, and you call or text like I do, that's your business, right? But if you text and talk on the phone while driving, that could be my dad's business.
Jude and Jody. Rugged cross, till my trophies at last I lay down.
Well, I'm here to tell you that Jude and Jody Furniture is still at the corner of 29th and South Walker in Oklahoma City with the best furniture prices in the state of Oklahoma. Thank you.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At age 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. New York Daily News raves that Cindy defies the laws of aging. And Us Weekly proclaims Cindy Crawford hasn't aged a bit. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
My skin looks firmer now. It's smooth
and it's young looking. I'm so glad I found Meaningful Beauty.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I notice that all the little lines have softened. My skin has never looked better.
And right now is the perfect time for you to experience Meaningful Beauty, because this brand new offer is Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, you'll pay only $39.95 when you call and order today. But hold on, this is where the offer gets really good. Cindy's Red Carpet Trio, a $95 value, is yours absolutely free when you call now. The trio includes 2 Meaningful Beauty favorites, Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules and Glowing Serum, for an immediate boost of glamour and glow. And brand new for 2014, you also get Cindy's amazing Skin Polishing Brush. This 2-speed ultra-luxurious brush gently but deeply cleanses, powering away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant-looking skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful. I'm like, ooh, this is good.
The total effect of this free gift package? A red carpet ready complexion. You get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. But you must act quickly. Results guaranteed or your money back.
Pick up the phone, try it. It's going to make you feel beautiful. You're going to be thrilled.
This is a rare opportunity, so don't delay. Call the number on your screen right now.
I know, right? I like
Every
the music.
woman loves that song.
Oh, it's
especially this one in the red dress.
It is cocktail time, folks, and we're here with Melissa Scaramucci. She's the owner of Local in Norman. Great restaurant. You guys have awesome cocktails, too.
We love our cocktails. We do everything just like we do the food. We make our cocktails all by hand as well.
Fantastic. So what are we making today?
Today we are going to make our signature cocktail, the one that sells all the time, and once you guys taste it, you'll know why it's our most popular drink. Okay. It's the Smoky Jalapeno Hibiscus Margarita.
Oh my gosh, it sounds amazing.
So it is amazing. Yeah. And there's some steps to it, so I'm going to show you how we do it at the restaurant. Then there's some things you can adapt to it to make it a little bit easier at home.
Okay, perfect.
The first thing we're going to start with is fresh local jalapeno.
Okay.
And since we don't have a grill here, we like to smoke that. So I just wanted to show that you can get this nice char on it. And the one thing you want to do that'll be different than when you're cooking jalapenos for other things. Sometimes you want to take all the seeds out. We want the seeds because we want that heat.
Spice.
That's right.
Yeah.
You want the heat
Make
from
it hot.
That's right. And so you want nice and charred, so that's what infuses the tequila.
Okay.
So you can use any kind of tequila you like. We use high quality Blanco or white tequila as opposed to like a Reposado, which has been aged. It's got its own smoky flavors with it. So we want a pretty clean tequila so it'll take on all that flavor from the jalapeno.
Okay, and you've just sliced those in half in
we
here?
We slice them in half and we pour them into a different jar and let it sit and simmer. And now it's a little tricky because jalapenos, like people, some are hotter than others.
Right.
So you don't know what it's going to be like.
It's going to be pretty hot if they've been soaking in that.
Well, and they can soak for as long as you like. I mean, you really, it depends on how long it takes you to get through a bottle of tequila. No judgment. Some people are faster than others. But you'll let it just sit at least for a couple of days.
Okay.
Another thing that's nice about this to kind of file away back in your mind is that this is a great gift.
Oh,
because it's something that you've made yourself that you can pass off to someone else, put a little cute label on it. So we love to do any infused liquors like that. So that's step one, is building your tequila. Step two is the magic, the pink stuff, which is the hibiscus syrup. So I've got some water boiling over here, and that simple syrup is very simple.
Okay, I like it.
It is 1 to 1. As much sugar as you put in, put as much water as you're going to put in. The difference is we're going to add some hibiscus flowers, which you can get these, you can get them on Amazon. Of course, I love it if you would shop at a local specialty or, especially a gourmet grocery store.
Okay.
Most of these will have them, and they're dried. You can see they're just dried hibiscus flower. And you're just going to put it on just like you would tea. Treat them like tea leaves. So you're going to let it get nice and boil it up, and it's going to start to, you can kind of see it's starting to get that pretty color is going right there.
Oh, yeah.
And once the sugar and the water sort of reduce and get syrupy, everybody knows what syrup is, then you're going to let that sit and just sit until it gets nice and cooled off, and then you'll strain the flowers out of it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a nice, it's not too long of a process.
So you don't drink the flowers, is what you're saying.
Again, no judgment.
Okay,
Whatever
okay.
you want to do with it.
I just want to make sure that you got the right
could.
steps.
I mean, they're
There you
just
go.
flowers, you know. It's like
Yeah.
it'd be like eating tea leaves.
Okay.
So or
Okay.
coffee grounds,
Okay,
basically.
sure,
So
sure.
there's nothing in that that's going to hurt you.
Right,
at
right,
all.
okay.
Our very last step. So we've got our tequila, we've got our hibiscus syrup, which gives us our color. Then we're going to have the sweet and the acid, and that's what makes a perfect cocktail. Is that nice blend?
Yeah.
So we're going to have our acid, which is lime juice, and the sweet, which is the Saint Germain liqueur. That's an elderflower liqueur. It's kind of honeyish. It's got some floral notes to it. So that's going to be truly delicious.
Okay.
We're going to build all of this in a cocktail glass. So I've already got some ice in here.
Okay.
And now you've taken your lovingly made tequila.
Okay. Can I help you?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is the
Hibiscus syrup. Uh-huh.
Without the flowers.
Without the flowers,
Right.
See how nice
Jason.
and syrupy that is?
Awesome. That's such a pretty color. Okay.
That's what makes it a lot of fun. And depending on what, just like the peppers, yeah, pour it up.
Lemon juice here?
Lime.
Lime juice.
Lime
Yeah,
juice,
lemon. Lime has a little bit more acid than lemon.
Okay.
And we like the way it balances with the two different syrupy drinks.
Perfect.
Yeah, for sure. And now, the
a good
rule
pour I
have
have
there. You did a good job.
I can see you did some work in college. The rule have everybody wait.
It's like Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
That's right.
You know what
There you
that
go.
means?
Yes, I've seen
Okay,
the
okay,
movie.
all right.
Well,
He's an old man.
She doesn't
I was
get my
gonna
movie
say,
references.
Start tossing those bottles around.
Yeah.
Rockstar, you get it.
No, yeah.
The thing with cocktails, always the rule of thumb is shake it to death, don't rock it to sleep.
Oh, no, that's my job?
Yeah,
Okay, go
Yeah,
for
you
it.
do
Like
it,
that?
Abby.
No, shake. There you go. There you
Man,
go.
this is like going to make my...
Got
That's why
some
you
work.
see those arms are popping
It's like a
up,
shake
right?
weight.
Yeah.
All right, hand it to him.
Okay,
You know how to
take it
those
out.
off?
Same thing.
No, you're
What's
going to
that?
take it off, muscles. So you give it a set it down, give it a good karate chop on the side.
Karate chop.
Yeah.
Just hit it like
Yeah,
that?
and then it pops off.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Okay.
So don't be afraid of it.
I'm not. I was just nervous about...
Don't be afraid of the glass.
I didn't know what was
don't be
going on.
afraid.
Many get broken, so it's a valid
Did we all
fear.
notice that I was the one who shook and did all the work, and then you were like, here's the glass?
I did
Just wanna
notice
point that out.
Now that's cold too, so
I filled this with ice,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that'll get, and that's what you're doing. The act of shaking is helping to break down the ice and get that water, a little bit of the water and the coolness into
This
it.
is like the prettiest cocktail I've ever seen.
It is so
my
delicious
favorite
too,
color.
and I love a little lime float on top.
yeah.
you have lime
So-
juice and a lime.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta have some color.
It does,
right,
yeah,
you
it
two.
is.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
All right.
I wanna hear it.
Looks like Abby's two-fisted them.
Well, that's wouldn't be the first time. Okay, ready? Cheers.
All right, cheers. Happy 4th.
Melissa, happy
All
4th of
right.
July. Summery, too.
That's definitely
That's
spicy.
delicious.
It's definitely spicy.
I like the poker
That has
faces
some
you
meat.
guys have
Yeah,
right now.
it's definitely spicy.
You can
is
taste
a hot-
that.
that's
wow.
right.
That is delicious.
We do bring the heat on this show, don't we?
You do.
At least
Man, this
local
is
does.
fantastic. Locals bringing the heat today. That's fantastic. Tell folks where you guys are located. In
So
Norman.
we're right, it's so easy to get to us. We are
Yeah.
right on Main Street, directly off of I-35. We're the first stop, well, it's the second stoplight, but right there at 24th and Main Street. It's a shopping center. It has Hastings and Panera Bread in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So as you're driving on in, come find us. We're right in the corner. It is kind of hard to see us. We don't have a street sign, but all of our things, you can find us on social media. We're all Eat It Local, because we want you to eat with us.
Sure.
Right.
So, but the name of the restaurant's local, and we have a wonderful time today. Starting at 4, of course, right now. We've got all-you-can-eat barbecue for the 4th of July.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds delicious.
I'm all in on
Your
that.
food is
That's right.
amazing, by the way. You guys
Thank you,
cooked for me.
Abby.
I went to go do a segment with them.
Yeah?
They cooked like a full steak for me and everything.
Really?
It was amazing. Yeah.
That's great.
Dinner that night. It was perfect. They took care of me.
We're really good at growing beef here in Oklahoma, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
like to showcase the really delicious food from our farmers.
Fantastic. And you can get yourself a spicy little drink here. I love it. It's a smoky jalapeno cocktail. That's all you have to say. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Melissa. We appreciate
You're so
it.
welcome. Nice to see you both.
Thank you.
Coming up, we talk about a fashion show for the ages. You'll want to stick around for this. Keep it here on KSBI.
What can you potentially achieve with You Build It? How about saving over $55 a square foot, or more than 40%? Results vary, but they did it. Can you? Find out at youbuildit.com.
We get it. You're busy. Work, kids, life, and you need a car to get everyone everywhere they need to go. The last thing you need is to come to a dealership and fill out paperwork. And what about explaining your bad credit situation again and again? Now you don't have to. Just go to thekeyonline.com and complete your application from home. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once approved, you can pick your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
Vagisil asked women if they have dry, intimate skin. Turns out 1 in 5 of us do. Let's do something about it. New Vagisil Moisturizing Wash. The only wash created to cleanse and moisturize dry, intimate skin. Vagisil, your intimate health experts.
Another Serta sales event? Well, we Counting Sheep love Serta sales events. Right, fellas? Keep chewing, boys.
Get a hot buy and a perfect sleeper pillow top with gel as low as $3.99. Visit a retailer or Serta.com today.
Let's give it up for street ball. Let's give it up for 9 lives. Let's give it up for 25 and a 25. Complete stops and Miss Jenkins at 83 years young. Let's give it up for checks in our mailboxes and safer streets in our community. The Allstate Safe Driving Bonus Check. Get one every 6 months, you're accident free.
Thank you.
Sure.
Let's give it up for good.
If they see the dinner's gonna be good, they'll want to eat it right away. And Country Crock stirs in easily to give mashed potatoes that rich, buttery flavor your family loves every time. Welcome to Crock Country.
For Paul Ridley, there's no substitute for Advil. It's built to be as fast as it is strong and fights pain at the site of inflammation. Advil has the strength and speed to help you move past pain. Advil, make today.
Why use You Build It to remodel your home? Again, it's your dream, it's your money, it's your home. So you remodel it. YouBuildIt.com.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
It's time now for weather with KSBI meteorologist. Here's Brandon Boucher.
Well, thank you, Abby and Jason. As we take a look at our KSBI forecast for this evening, we do have high pressure in control. We have a nice night and really a nice 4th of July, an entire holiday weekend on the way. As we become partly cloudy overnight, we'll dip down to 67 degrees for our 4th of July. We're up to 90 degrees and see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day with that strong southerly breeze. We'll be picking up as we go into tomorrow night and as we hit 94 for our high on Saturday with a slight chance of scattered showers back in the forecast Sunday.
Welcome back. The Jill Fashion Show will take place at the Gaillardia Country Club on July 22nd. And here to tell us all about it is Jan Hill. She's the owner of Eden Salon and Spa. And Dr. Terry Neese, the founder of the Institute for Economic Empowerment of Women. Welcome to the show. So glad to have you all here.
Good to see you.
This is a fantastic event. Why don't you just kind of run through kind of how you got here? What goes into the planning of all this?
Well, we have been working with women entrepreneurs in Afghanistan and Rwanda for 8 years. And 80% of our women who are in business have been in business, are still in business at the end of 7 years, which is really phenomenal. That would be phenomenal here in the United States.
Right.
So we're thrilled with the success that we're having. We'll have 26 women from Afghanistan and Rwanda here in Oklahoma City and in the United States in July, beginning July 11th, and they're here until the 30th. Jan Hill is on our national board of directors, and she is the one who came up with the idea about 5 years ago to host a fashion show, which is a fundraiser for us to support and educate these women economically, socially, and politically. And so this was Jan's idea. Just does phenomenal work, and this is our 5th annual Jewel Fashion Show.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Well, if people go, what can they expect, Jan?
Well, they can expect to see a lot of fun things. There's going to be fashions from R. Myers, Spencer Stone, and we're going to have 2 special segments that are going to be really, really fun. One of our students from Rwanda, Kaveen, is going to be bringing her fashions and previewing them on the runway for the first time in the United States. She does kind of a hip hop look. She's just a young hip girl. We're really excited about giving her the opportunity to show her fashions. And then we're going to have a special makeover segment that we have partnered with Suited for Success. We're going to have 6 complete makeovers for the 6 graduates of Suited for Success. And Worth New York has donated the clothing. As a matter of fact, Terry and I are wearing some of them.
Very nice.
And some jewelry from Impression Jewelry in Lawton, yes, and we're going to dress these women and let them walk the runway. And Worth New York has donated 100 garments for us to give away to women from Suited for Success or our Rwandan and Afghan graduates. So it's really going to be a really powerful statement.
Yeah, you know, and you always hear that the way you present yourself, the way you look really makes a difference in a job. Can you kind of talk about that and what you teach them as you're, you know, giving them this clothing and saying, this is, you know, how you need to present yourself?
Yeah, you know, first impressions really do count.
Yeah.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression.
Right.
And so making sure that you are in the right clothing, making sure you have the right kind of makeup on, your hair's done appropriately, and etiquette. You know, it's so critical today. And the women that we work with in Afghanistan and Rwanda are really the same thing. We talk with them about their dress and their clothing and how do they interact with people. And by the way, interacting, we have Muslims and Christians that are working together in this program, in this institute. And that is really a phenomenal thing to see. They get acquainted with each other. They talk about the careers that they're doing back home and what they're doing in Afghanistan and what they're doing in Rwanda, and the types of businesses. They certainly have handicraft type businesses, which are beautiful scarves and baskets and that they make from hand. But they're also, we have the only woman-owned auto car garage in the country of Rwanda.
Wow.
In our class this year.
Great.
Yeah.
So watching her in the garage, because we had an opportunity to go to Rwanda in March and actually see her garage and walk through it. And she also has the only spray paint booth in the country of Rwanda.
Nice.
So it kind of gets off the topic a little bit about how to dress. We're doing phenomenal work with the Institute, and certainly dress and how you present yourself and the way you interact with other people is critical to the success that you'll have in your business and in your life.
There you go. And we're running out of time, but real quick, where can people get tickets, get information and everything?
They can go to IEEW.org. Buy tickets online. You do have to have a ticket in order to get into Gaillardia. It is at Gaillardia, July 22nd, 6:30 p.m. And if you've never had an international exchange, this is the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is an opportunity for you to meet women entrepreneurs from Afghanistan and Rwanda and to talk to them about their country and what's happening in their country compared to what's going on in our country. And so we really want to thank R. Myers and Worth and our other sponsors who have come on board to help us. And certainly Jan Hill with Eden Salon, who this is her idea, and she's just done a terrific job.
Well, this is such a fantastic event, and good luck with everything. I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. Again, July 22nd at Gaillardia Country Club. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. There's plenty more ahead, including a musical performance. Keep it here on KSBI.
Do I have to go to the tailor?
Yes, it's like a living history museum. They only use candles, and they probably make their own clothes.
Well, that's not true.
Well, they don't have Cox high-speed internet, Contour, or Cox digital telephone. They shun technology.
You don't know that.
Oh, and we shouldn't check our Cox home security app in front of them. They'll think we're warlocks. Hannah, you ready to hear someone play the lute?
Get a Cox bundle with the fastest in-home Wi-Fi starting at $79.99 a month with free Pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support.
Ah, see that smoke signal? That's an email.
What are they saying?
Probably laughing out loud.
Switch today. Prices start at $79.99 a month. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49.
So they have discovered fire.
Get the Cox bundle starting at $79.99 a month with free Pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49. Call Cox today to get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi.
Are you one of the many Americans who undergo CPAP or BiPAP therapy? Replacing your supplies every 3 to 6 months is critical, as bacteria will build up and worn-out straps cause leaks. Call Allied Medical Supply Network and speak to an expert agent who will set up a schedule for your supplies to be delivered right to your door at little or no cost to you. Call Allied Medical Supply Network today and rest easy.
Call 1-800-953-0897. That's 1-800-953-0897.
He's adventurous.
There's crocodiles everywhere down there.
He's exciting. And he wants to show you the world through his eyes.
Ooh, that was quick. That was like light.
Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures brings you on a journey around the world. What? Saturday on My KSBI.
Don't miss the KSBI Cage starring Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. Saturday night at 7. Only on My KSBI TV.
Turn right back